Okay, heads up. I'm having another event in 2 weeks on Thursday, February 27th, 2025, Nasi ULAM event. It's combined with the Ask Me Anything session. You can ask me anything about nutrition, about health, about my Ayurveda treatment, about my eye conditions, and ask for general health advice and stuff, about gastronomy. I've taken what do you call it, courses in gastronomic science from Hong Kong University and Science and Technology, health and nutrition from Stanford University, and basically the way of eating I advocate is a whole food plant-based diet, which is low fat. 70 to 80% carbohydrates, 10 to 15% lipids, 10 to 15% protein, and 70 to 80% carbohydrates. Okay, so it's 70 to 80 carbohydrates, 10 to 15 lipids, and 10 to 15 proteins. And 50 to 90% of the time, I eat raw food. Okay, so in a day, 50 to 90% of what I eat is raw. And Nasi Ulam Random is a good example of raw food, because why I call it random is it depends on what herbs and ulam are available. So don't have to be anal about getting a specific recipe. Because this is one way to get your 30 plant species a week, okay? So that is to do with the concept of nutritional diversity. And why I eat plants, and actually I also eat fungi, which is seaweed which is mushrooms and stuff, and also seaweed, which are actually algae. They're not plants. Algae are not plants. Seaweeds are not plants. Okay, anyway, why I eat mostly from the plant kingdom is because they're nutrient dense. So I'll tell you a bit about nutrient density, okay, and nutrient diversity. And another concept you need to understand is calorie density. So if you eat meat, it's very calorie dense but very low in nutrient density or diversity. Okay, so you can ask me any questions about nutrition and stuff, and about my health conditions and what I'm doing to reverse it. And you don't have to register, just turn up at 5, and there's a list of things to bring. Make sure you bring them. You basically need to bring your kitchen knife, a chopping board, and lots of Tupperware to take the leftovers home. There will be lots of leftovers, because when we buy things, the minimum we can buy is one bunch at the pasar malam. I'll take you on a tour of the pasar malam. Many of the previous participants have seen things but didn't know how to prepare, or never tasted any, whatever. So it's a good journey of discovery, because the pasar malam has a lot of things from Indonesia, and it also sometimes serves things like kulantro, which many people are not familiar with, and also Indonesian herbs like kemangi. And then there's one herb which I don't know the name, and the pasar malam person called it something Jawa. Anyway, I haven't tried it, but I've seen it a few times. So she said you can eat it raw in an ulam, so it's something we can try. I'll introduce you to what limau kapas is, and how kohlrabi can make your salad taste more crunchy, and jicama as well does that. Anyway, so just turn up, and I also actually would like to ask for voluntary contributions, donations to my eye treatment. It's up to you how much you want to give, but you have to bring money to buy the food. Okay, so you have to buy the food at the pasar malam, and then we'll prepare it. Now, why I have this hands-on kind of workshop is to get you to actually prepare the food yourself, so that'll be easier for you to do it at home for yourself. Okay, so rather than go to a restaurant and buy things, you can actually do it yourself. And one of the cheapest places to buy herbs and vegetables and fruits is actually the pasar malam or pasar tani. So it will be an experiential learning event for you. Okay, so I am very free with my knowledge. So if you ask me anything, I'll give you an answer, short answer, long answer, and some answers you have to understand certain concepts before you get what do you call it, a cognitive understanding of the issue, okay, of the topic. So that's it on, and then the venue is in the map. If you look up Google Maps, they put the wrong, not accurate address. They got the street name wrong and all that. Follow the address that I put in the video and you'll be fine. And there's also, in the video description, I'll put a link to the Google Map. But just be aware that the address given on the Google Map is incorrect, but the location is correct, so you can use that as a guide. Okay, because of my vision, I don't use Waze, so don't ask me for the Waze URL. But it'll be the last event before Ramadan. Ramadan is due to start on 1st of March. So the next event will be after Hari Raya. So this is your last event, last chance to meet me and ask me lots of questions. Any questions you have about nutrition or even about the Green Party and sustainability, ecology, stuff like that. Okay. And, why I do this for free is because the world is overpopulated. We have about 8.1 or 8.2 billion people. And if we want to be on this planet Earth, we have to be the best that we can be, meaning we need to be in optimal health so that we can serve humanity best, okay? If you can't serve humanity, you're basically a waste of space. So if you don't want to be the people eliminated from the planet, you should, be in optimal health so that you can serve humanity. That's the whole idea of being on this planet, is to leave it, when you do go, in a better place than when you found it, rather than mess it up. Okay, so a lot of people in their lifetime mess up the planet, either in terms of politics or the environment or pollution or whatever. We don't want to be that kind of people. We want to be people who leave the world a better place than we found it, than when we were born. And the best way we can do that is to be in optimal health so that we can maximize our efficiency and productivity and be the best that we can be.
Share your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel to show your support.